Alright, there we go. Yo, Hellcat, what's up? It's a late night. It is, here. I don't know what time it is. It's really late. I think it's like close to 2:30 a.m. here. And it's a very calm night, very peaceful. Nothing really too much going on tonight. I just figured, doing a late night thing. Because you can tell my hair's already a mess. I didn't even go to bed yet. So, my Monster Hunter video from last night, well, some people were wondering, man, woman, well, if you look at the video from last night, you'll see it is right there. Don't really have any makeup on, so, like, a little bit after 2 a.m. right now, so it's not too bad. And, yeah, hanging in there. Just like really doing this late night air live thing, and not really much to say really is going on. Just accept a little scrutiny about the Black Ops 4 game. I guess some people are kind of like loving it, hating it. Not very, it's not very good, put it that way, I guess, supposedly. But it's still early in the game, so I don't know. So I'm just kind of, it's like I said, check out my Monster Hunter video from last night. And to answer some of the questions that most people didn't do, it's the warning 18 over, no minors was the name of the clip. I believe the adult version of the Monster Hunter World. In that note, as you can tell, almost ready for bed. Just kind of like get my office a little bit here. Not really doing a whole lot, and just kind of drank up the last bit of my coffee. A little caffeine, but a little bit of extra Coca-Cola, which has been something I've been having up. You know what? I have to agree with that. I played pretty much all the zombies, especially when they came with the World at, World at War. I did for World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I think I did it for Call of Duty World War 2, right before they fixed the glitch problem. I guess like when you can glitch out the room or something like that, and all the zombies will stay in one spot, which is really interesting. Of course, over there in the background, as you can see my cat's tail. If you can, you can. If not, you can't. And that's my cat digging. Hey, what's up, Naughty Blair? Okay, I gotta remember that. God, you know. Yeah, it's my cat. In case you're all wondering what the scratching noise is, it's not me. I don't have claws. So it's a late night. Cat's taking a 2 a.m. dump. And, it's really, interesting. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry tonight's a late night for some people, and I know this might be early morning, depending on where you're from. Which is kind of awkward for me doing something like this at night. Yeah, so I pretty much, I'm taking a temporary break from gaming to do more live videos. It's a Monday morning. Yeah, can't blame me for trying. Yeah, that's pretty much everything is just hokey-dory. But this is not my night tonight to talk about anything. This is pretty much a night for anybody that want to talk, get shit off their plate, whatever the case may be, you know, whatever's going on. I mean, not like too interpersonal stuff, but just like gaming or something, something, general topic, nothing personal. Pretty much this is like what it is tonight. It's not just for me, it's for you, the viewers, and for my fellow subscribers who are may or may not watching. Are you hanging? Well, that's better than nothing, actually. I mean, most people would just say like they're chilling, relaxing, hanging. Hey, whatever works, man. So, yeah, look, table's open. Feel free to talk, feel free to, say what's on the mind, or talk about something really relevant to the gaming, Grand Theft Auto, whatever the case may be, whatever you're into, whatever games you're into. We'll stick with that general topic, pretty much. So, it's open. Okay, well, oh, my tats, no, actually, it's funny, I'll answer one question at a time here. First, the tattoos are pretty old. I've had them for a very long time, and I was actually, I'm not from New Jersey, you're close. I was actually born in New York, more like in the city, many years ago, though. Apparently that's something, having an Italian accent with a New Yorker accent, you gotta go figure. So, being born in New York, near the city, actually I was born not far from Bronx, pretty much came back in the, well, if you want to really wind back the time, I left New York probably about 30 years ago. Well, at that time taxes were high, so moved here, actually moved out of New York, went to Michigan, and now living in the East Coast, near, actually I live close to Rhode Island, so, and to go back to about the tattoos, yes, there's a lot of them on my body, quite a lot actually. Oh, that's a good question. To be honest, I'll have to be perfectly honest about that there, Bronx Sushi, because when I was a kid, I used to have both. I used to eat both. Well, actually, Skittles, M&M's, and Hershey Kisses. And to be honest, I don't really dive into any candy anymore, so there you go. But then again, drinking Coca-Cola here, double shot, caffeine, usually doesn't do the trick very well. You ever see a hyper, well actually, you've ever seen a bouncy ball go hyper, or bounce all over the place? That used to be me many years ago. So, yeah, so my hair is pretty much a mess. So I'm pretty much, I'm really out of it. A bow? I wouldn't really, well, I'm not much of a boater. But, my uncle was, actually. My uncle had boats, but he had a yacht. He had a couple of yachts, actually. One of them he actually kept, the other one I think he accidentally wrecked. Then again, like I said, I'm not a huge boat person. So, That's pretty much it. As far as like anything else that's going to come out of somebody's mouth, I'm not held accountable for some awkwardness that may occur doing a live stream. But that's just me. Well, to be honest, Justice League is kind of, Hey, what you doing? Anyways, comic books, I don't really, read them anymore, actually. Though I did have one cased up, which was, the Ghost Story #2, which was the Sons of Vengeance, which is somewhere hanging in my place somewhere, but it's not in my office. So, Ma, what's up? What you doing? Anyways, nah, boating, comic books, candy, I don't do that stuff anymore. I thought it was probably like maybe 10, 20, no, not even. Actually, I stopped eating candy and all that stuff at the age of 18. Talking to you. Awesome, and it's nice that you're, nice to see you on the channel, which I think is pretty awesome. So anyways, where is everybody from? Not mind me asking. Sorry, I don't watch sports. That's an interesting question, but I don't watch very many sports. I'm not very much into it, unfortunately. Sorry. But, so pretty much. Anyways, Emma, where are you from? Same thing, right along the East Coast. Nowhere special. Kind of like on a state where it's like a dying vine. One of the states, I can't say Michigan because that's not, well, no, Michigan's still doing better than, but I'm actually near Rhode Island, New York. I'm right in between. Actually, in Connecticut, which Connecticut is now starting to die out, just like Michigan, which kinda sucks here. But, yeah. There's not really much there to, like, really go with, as far as, jobs and stuff like that here. I mean, like, if you go to New York, or you go somewhere else on the East that's even better than Connecticut, hey, there's more jobs over there, somewhere else than it is here. You noticed it too. Okay. Most people think I'm from New Jersey, but I'm actually from New York. I don't know, for some odd reason when I was a kid, I actually had somehow over in time developed a New York accent. I don't know how the hell that happened. Being in Connecticut for like how many years, and I'm supposed to be talking like normal, non-accent. Anyways, yeah, there's really not much to really say and or do. So that's pretty much the deal for me there. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 1 second. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the deal there. Oh my god, it's really bad. Oh my god. No, I don't actually. I don't, no. I don't have a boyfriend. Though, to answer that question, I used to. Dated a guy out in probably about, let's see, 8 years ago I dated a guy who lived out in North Carolina. It was a stay relationship, and pretty much at this point he is no longer he's no longer around. My boyfriend? My choice? My choice? That wasn't something I really, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain if it was my choice to be with somebody or it wasn't. It's really hard to say. Most people would beg to differ on stuff like that. That was weird. Oh, that's a very interesting question. Why? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, is, well, being not into guys anymore. I'm actually lesbian, believe it or not. Yeah. Most people would think, you know. Actually, I shouldn't say lesbian. I'm actually full bi. I just haven't dated really anybody since, only because I just choose not to. So I end up staying correcting myself that I'm not really lesbian, but I'm considered bi, which, you know, most people kind of frown upon bi people, which is really interesting. Not really pertaining anything other than that. Wow, I'm seeing shit again. Well, the last person that actually did that, almost, I think the last person that did that almost had a tough time. Apparently, that happened during my dad's funeral. When he passed, somebody tried to do that, and my actual sister, my half sister, she kind of had to put a few people in their place. What the fuck? I'll look at that later. But it's really hard to say. Me? 5'11". I'm actually 5'11". Most people. I mean, of course, my driver's license. The people at DMV kind of fucked that one up. They did, instead of 5'11", they did 6'1". But I'm actually taller than my mom, not by much, but. Then again, I don't know anybody who's, well, if you want to consider one of my high school friends being taller than me, which is 7'1". Standing. Well, if I stand, it covers up everything else at the TV. Actually, Jose F. Metzger. Yeah, Jose, check my other video out from last night. Believe it or not, I will shit you not. I'll tell you the name of the video, too. If you go look in the video where it says warning 18 and over, no minors, you will actually see me gaming with my bra on. Not kidding. It's the God's honest truth. Trust me, you'll find it. It's very easy. You can't miss it. It was done, like, I think 24 hours ago, a day and a half ago, something like that. That's going to pretty much answer your question right there. Oh, the full body? Alright. Yes. It's a little weird because I haven't been up and about for like over, I don't know. That's pretty much who I am, pretty much full body. Huh? Oh, brother. Yeah. So anyways, what was I gonna say now? This is actually nothing compared to, nah. Steroids. That's one of those type of questions that, is that really something, hmm? So anyways, no steroids, just on female hormones. In case some of you are trying to figure out who the fuck I am. So anyways, female hormones and being transgender are usually one and the same. So pretty much it's what I am. Yeah, and this is usually what happens when one goes from who they once were to who they are now, to different things. What I meant by putting everything out on the table here, I didn't mean to put your foot in your mouth, but yeah. So anyways, that pretty much answers the question right there for some who... Oh my god, you know, Laura Toomey Croft. You know what, Laura? You're right. You gotta do what you have to do what makes you happy. It's not, you know, Laura. I have to give you a major thumbs up for that one. You hit the nail right in the head. You know, that's pretty much is what it is. You know, some people do it and some people can't. And if some people can't, then what does that person do? What I'm trying to say is, there's some people who cannot grasp the idea. There's a big difference here. I mean, sure. I mean, there are times I go out to the gym or something, but I don't jack up on steroids. I can't. You know what, Laura? That's true. I'll just call you Laura because it's a lot of words there to describe. But no, Laura, you're right. A lot of people who may agree, but to disagree. Sometimes some people don't like the idea someone's not comfortable about themselves, and then they transition to become either male to female or female to male, which is something that most people could do, and then there's some people that just can't do it because they feel like it's not even, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain everything, you know, as far as everything that happens, I guess you want to put it. It's kind of like, how can I compare that to? It's kind of like you're buying a beat-up used car rather than trying to buy a new car. Exactly. Like, I can make pizza a lot better than a pizza restaurant could. But the difference is that, you know, you can make pizza with love. Okay, you can make a pizza with love. And then you can make a pizza that's not made with love. If you get a pizza that's not made with love, it doesn't taste good. If you get a pizza with love, well, then it tastes a lot better than the pizza that doesn't have love in it. And I can't even speak tonight because it's like, Well, true. But being under, under the circumstances, I mean, to some people, this is kind of one that's very sketchy because, like I said, but like I said earlier, I mean, if you want to really check out, like I said, check out the earlier video, like I said, about a day and a half ago that was made. It was like hashtag and stuff like that. Oh, I'm actually, wow, I've been doing this for, let's see, 20 prior, well, let's see, I didn't, when I started hormones was 2009, 2010, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, holy shit, yeah, it's been 10 years. I've been doing this for like 10 years. Been this way for 10 years, actually. Well, there's a reason why, and it's not something I like to talk about, but alright. On the table here. A lot of reasons why people don't like trans people, well, certain straight people don't like trans people is because some people see trans people as abominations, monsters, whatever you can think of. But the truth of the matter is, we're all human beings. I mean, we all bleed the same blood. We were made all in the same image of God, and and that's pretty much the equality of it all. But there's some people out there that just don't get it, or they think that trans people are just very vile and rude and obnoxious, and it's not the case. There's many of us that are out there. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but there's other people out there who may see it different. I mean, we're all made in God's image. I mean, we're all human beings. I mean, if you really look around, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there could be a lot of goodness and stuff like that. 10 years. Alright. Well, actually, the funny thing is, it did change, in some aspects of things, like 10 years doing this, 10 years transitioning, 10 grand on my chest. Yeah, you might want to check out my other video. Please follow that video. Well, ain't that interesting? Why did I become a woman? Well, let's put it this way. I'll give you the short story of it because, in truth, I wasn't really born. I really wasn't born 100% male. If you must know. Which is the equivalent of... Look, there's a lot of people... my family, they always had a control over it, but that's a different story. There's a lot of people out there who misgendered... Well, there's a lot of things. I wasn't born 100% male. There were certain things I was more into, more feminine stuff, back then when I was a kid, like My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake, all that fun shit. Hell, even a Pound Purry. I mean, I do have it here. And I can show you. Oh, fuck it, let's see. Okay, going back to this question about do I like black men, do I like white men? Let's see. my ex-boyfriend was Asian and black. Another guy prior to him was full African American. And then I dated one who was actually from Holland. Who else did I date? And then I dated a few women here and there on top of that. So let's see, I had one, two, wait, hold on here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I dated about 15 people in my life, and half of them were, well, about 10 guys, 10 women, and split that in the mix with other men and women. I was in Jungle Fever. Actually, there was only one person I dated that was actually Brazilian. That's kind of like that's really going back to probably early 90s. And then let's see, and I think was it right before the quote-unquote Y2K problem. Wasn't very that was different though. I don't remember if that was the night. Was that the year I was on a dating hiatus? I think it was. I think that was the year I was on a dating hiatus. Strange enough. Trying to stay awake right now. Don't mind me. Who was your friend? I don't think I... Wait, did I ban somebody? Hold on. Well, who was your friend? No, most of them were timed out, or a couple of them were. Well, then I don't know who your friend is. So, anyways, no, a lot of the people that whoever was quote-unquote banned was actually timed out. There's a huge difference. Oh, boy. Yo, Sammy, how you doing? How are you tonight? Oh yeah, I am. It's actually, it's a little late. It's like, it's almost like 3 o'clock in the morning. Uh, so yeah, pretty much there's nothing going on too much. It's really interesting. Really nice to actually be doing this a little differently than normal on a Friday night. What's up, New York? Oh no, I'm not leaving. I just blew Sammy the Bully a kiss. I do remember him on one of my other videos. The 1G. Jeez. Oh, come on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm already taken. I'm sorry. No, they're real. They are real. Well, they want to put about 10 grand into silicone. Oh, my tattoos. Oh, these? Oh, God. I don't even know where to begin. It kind of goes all the way up to my arm now. There's still a lot more ink to go. I have one on my stomach. Don't ask how I got that one. Anyways, so to answer that question, a lot of things are pretty much more. I mean, these tattoos I've had for so long. I mean, a good old friend of mine actually got me set up on them many years ago. So many of them I don't even remember half of them. I don't even remember how I got them all. Though this one is like my biggest one of all, actually. Kind of goes all the way up. I mean, I can't show everything, but I mean, if you want to see my bra right there, it's fine. It's my little aqua color bra. But pretty much this is my arm. If I pull my whole arm out, you can actually see it. Koi fish. All the way, pretty much. That's just one arm. Then I have my stomach tattooed. This one kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, I'm still trying to lose a little bit of weight over here. Being on the hormones actually adds some weight to my midsection, so it's kind of embarrassing. But I'll show you a little bit. Like, there's my tattoo mark right there. I'm not sweating. I'm kind of like more, you know, I was actually, when I was younger, you know, not having to feel a lot of pain, but down there, my stomach region was fun. Had a guy that looked at me and says, "Oh my God, you really got a tattoo?" I'm like, mm-hmm. And the fun part was when they did it inside the belly button. No. I don't have any underarm tattoo. I mean, there's nothing there. I would never tempt the fate of doing that because I actually know one friend of mine who had it done and it had severely infected. And I looked at it too. It was like super infected. It looked kind of like really disgusting looking, kind of like really reddish purple, which is like really funny as hell. I have a friend of mine who had one on their chest bone, dead center, and I looked at him like, that must have hurt. And he's like, yeah. I was like, well, could you find another, could you do it like in a different place? Like, no. And it was actually an imprint of his son's hand, because he had a thing made for that, which is really weird. I mean, a lot of my friends did some weird stuff. I had this kid, or I knew this kid. My second time I got a tattoo done.